We be wildin'. Shout out to my queen, ain't talking about Charlotte. Chris so real, ain't talking about Wallace. Till so ill, make a nigga wanna vomit. Turned up.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Gimme Vegan Kitchen. I'm here in my kitchen prepping for Thanksgiving dinner that is tomorrow. So I already told you guys that I'm making vegan macaroni and cheese. I'm making stuffing, making this side dish with butternut squash, Brussels sprouts, both roasted, pecans, and dried cranberries. And then for dessert, I'm making cheesecake bites, blueberry cheesecake bites. So that's where I'm at right now. As you can see, I got my butternut squash here. I'm chopping that up. I'm starting on the crust for the cheesecake bites. So this is the pitted dates that make up the crust, give it that sweet taste, and then I'm gonna add some chopped walnuts, bring it together, make it into a nice crust. Got my noodles over here boiling for the macaroni and cheese. So yeah, it's a Thanksgiving prep situation. I'll show you guys what I'm doing, show you a little bit of everything that I'm doing as I go along. I'm starting out with my dessert, making the crust first. So you start out with your pitted dates. Just need 1 cup. You process those until they form a ball, because you want to be sticky so it sticks together. That's your binding agent. So you do that first, take it out, then you add your chopped walnuts, process those until they form like a meal, and then you're gonna add your dates back in. So that's what I'm about to do now. Can't believe this is my first Thanksgiving prep. Prepping everything for myself. I'm not making a whole lot just because it's just for me. My boyfriend, he'll eat some of it too. And I'm sure my family members will try it. But for the most part, it's just me. Adding in the walnuts. Check it out. I think I could go some more. Okay, so now we're gonna add the dates back into our mixture. And this is like super sticky, like crazy sticky. You can see how this is gonna make a really good crust. But Jesus, it's sticky. I should have oiled my food processor just a little bit. But it's all good, we're gonna make it work today. So my crust is a little bit too sticky, so I have to add some more walnuts. So here we go. It's supposed to be like a loose dough. Okay, so that looks like it's good enough. Pour it into the bowl. Loose dough. I'm just gonna compact it with my hands, make sure that it is the perfect mixture. It's the perfect consistency, loose dough. Okay, I think that's it. Let's look. So this is what we're working with here. This is the loose dough. This is going to be the crust. So what I've done, what you want to do is you're going to grease, either you have a 12 slot cupcake pan or 2 6 slots. You're going to grease those, and you're going to take some parchment paper strips and put them in there, compact the crust in there, then you're going to add the filling, and you're going to freeze it for 4 to 6 hours. So what I'm doing now is putting in the crust into my tins. I'm going to compact it, pressing it firmly. You just need 1 tablespoon of crust per tin. Fill them all. Alright, I'm all done setting my crust in my pan. So now I'm just going to put that in the freezer for about 15-20 minutes, let it set, and then while I make the filling, and then I'm going to freeze it all. It's going to be good. 1/3 cup of coconut oil. Add that into the blender. 1/2 cup of agave nectar. Let that drip. Right. Then we have 1.5 cups of raw cashews. And for your cashews, you're going to want to soak those. And to soak them, you just boil some water, pour that over top of the cashews, let it soak for about an hour. Makes them nice and soft, easier to blend up. Some stragglers here. Okay. It smells really good. Can't wait to taste it. Then we have 1/2 cup of coconut milk. We're gonna add 1/2 cup to the blender. And the last part is the juice from 1 large lemon. And I'm going to squeeze that in a separate bowl just so I can catch the seeds. The key to getting a good amount of lemon juice out of your lemon, you roll it first. Add the lemon juice. Boom. Time to blend. I'm going to start it on the milkshake mix, and then we're going to change it to the puree. That until it's nice and smooth. That looks great. I want it to be a creamy consistency. I'm gonna taste it. So I want to know what it tastes like. I'm a taste tester. Are you a taste tester when you make stuff? It's pretty good. I'm gonna blend it just a little bit more. That's good. Ooh, that's really good. Perfect. using a measuring cup. That way I know I'm putting the same amount every time. Let it settle, get the air bubbles out. I'm making blueberry cheesecake bites, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the blueberries on top. Add my blueberries. There we go. About to throw those in the freezer. We're on to our roasted Brussels sprouts and butternut squash. I'm just buying like this from Aldi. It's a lot easier to deal with. You don't have to wash them because they're already washed. You can just pretty much rinse these and then add some olive oil, sea salt and pepper, and whatever other seasonings you like, and roast those in the oven at 400 degrees. So that's what I'm doing with the squash and the Brussels sprouts. Keeping things real simple. Even my butternut squash is already prepped. It's already chopped. I'll probably just chop it a little bit smaller just for this particular veggie mix. So I'm gonna chop those.